Good morning. So Steven's been doing these videos where he walks around campus holding his camera, and I thought, well, I want to be young and cool like him, so I'm going to do that. And my goal here is to show you just a few of the improvements and things we've added over the last few months that might interest you, but you might not have noticed. First of all, we live in Fresno, and so even when it's cold outside, it is still really bright, which leaves people running for the shade, which there's not a ton of. So we thought, what if we made some shade? So if you've been to the backside of our church or over by the children's ministry building, you'll notice that we have these awesome umbrellas that give you lots of shade. And what we've also made is kind of a little hangout spot so that kids and parents have a place to hang out, talk, catch up, and show off their art. Check it out, I made some of my own. So these little beauties are hanging on the umbrellas over by the children's ministry building. Chalk, covered with little pieces of plastic so it doesn't get all over the kids' clothes. And it allows parents to stand in the shade and kids to do some of their art. Check out mine. Not too bad, right? So next on our stop is the kitchen. You might have noticed that there's locks on these doors now, and it's because we've invested a lot of time and energy and money into the kitchen so that we can cook for literally hundreds of people at a time. Check it out. For those of you that have been here a while, you will remember that on this side of the kitchen were lots of red cabinets. We've gotten rid of the cabinets and we put all of these storage units on rollers so that everything can be rolled in and out of here so that we can keep it nice and clean and keep the little critters away as much as possible. But moving back here, you'll see lights that come on automatically as you enter this room. Kind of nice. We got brand new fridge and freezer units. We have washing stations. We have prep units behind me. Again, all of them can roll out so that we can cook out in the other rooms as well. The old oven, that's going to get replaced one of these days with a new range, hopefully. But we've installed a unit that can suck all the smoke and heat out of this room, which is fantastic. And last but certainly not least, we have our new convection oven, which can cook tons of food all at one time. Bit of a learning curve, but we're going to figure it out. You're going to see some cool stuff being cooked for you in the not too distant future. So now we're in the breezeway, and for some of you looking for hidden Mickeys, did you notice the new verses we put up a few months back? Check it out on your way out. But what I really want to show you is this. Our activity center building. It's been here like 40 years, I think, something like that. And you'll notice these gables, sort of the diagonal deals going up here, and you'll notice that the roof doesn't come up to a pitch. Now, it's a really cool design, but I'm going to show you what we're going to be working on and what you're going to be seeing in the near future. Now you see, right here, you see how the roof doesn't complete. Now the problem with this is this roof is flat up here and rain water tends to build up and then it leaks. It leaks down into the building, in the offices and in the youth room. And so what you're going to see here in the next few weeks, hopefully, is this pitch be completed. So it comes to a point here and even way up there all the way down. Along with that, you're going to see these gables right here be fixed up, repainted, patched up, make sure that the flashing on them's good so the rainwater doesn't destroy our building so we can keep it for another 40 years. So for those of you that aren't familiar with the youth room or the row activity building, this is it right here. The youth, they go and they worship right there, pointing forward in that direction. But what you're going to be seeing here within the next year is this room be totally redone. We're going to put the stage over there. There's new front doors are going to be right there. The speakers up there will get rehung, and this whole room will get modernized, and we're going to dial in the sound for a great worship experience for our young ones. Now, we're back in the main sanctuary, and over here, our connection center has some really cool new stuff that I think you're going to like. In fact, you might even benefit from today if you were to go back there and visit, which you should. Whenever a new person comes, we want to send them to the connection center because we have some gifts for them. In the past, you might have seen them get cookies, which were amazing, but we have some new things for people. So you send a family here, and they're going to be given a gift. They can get a shopping bag, which you know here in the state of California can be really important. And here's the cool thing. It's got our church logo on it. Can you see that right there? So just picture that. Someone's in the grocery store line and like, ooh, is this Save Mart? Is this Vaughn's? No, it's First Baptist Church of Clovis. That's how we roll. Also, metal straws in these little containers here. And the really cool thing about this metal straw is that it has a little plastic tip, you know, for easier drinking. And then it's got this cool little pipe cleaner thing. This is gross, but I only have one hand right now, so... you can clean your own straw. And then while you're eating or drinking, you need to wash your hands, so we got some hand sanitizer. And yet again, all this has our logo on it, so people know First Baptist Church of Clovis cares about clean hands. And last but certainly not least, we have a journal, a notebook, a prayer journal, whatever someone will want to use it for. And yet again, it has our church logo. Family comes up here, they get to pick 1 or 2 items, and we actually invite all of you over the next few weeks. Head on back to the Connection Center and get your free gift. We'll let you pick one out. This is just another way that we want to make people feel warm and welcome, and we invite you to be a part of that. So you notice there's a lot of new and exciting things happening around here. Again, some you'll notice and some that you might not. But none of it could happen without your faithful support. Prayers, but also your financial support. So if you call First Baptist Church of Clovis your home and you are contributing financially, we really appreciate it. But we want you to know that we're stewarding well everything that you give to God, and we're using it to create an environment where we can better lead people to Christ. So thank you again for your faithful giving, and look forward to more things to come.